Anyway, hey, welcome back. This is episode 49 of the Part-Time Players podcast. This is a video game podcast where 4 pals discuss the week's video game news. My name is Reese Lugden, and I'm joined by my first pal, Bradley Seeley.
Seeley.
Good. Yeah, I like that one. It's good. And Ash Seeley, this guy.
Hello, this guy.
I'm
not the ill one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
none of us are. You have to try and decide. You have to kind of decipher which one it is.
Yeah, the guy with the nasally voice, and then the returning guardian, Bradley Moore.
Did you miss me?
Did you miss?
Is that
the most creepiest thing ever? Did you miss me?
Yeah,
did you miss me? Did you?
I know you did. Oh yeah.
Jesus, was that to the audience or to us? Because I don't know who that's for.
I don't know anymore.
You don't know?
I don't know where I am.
Damn.
We're gonna have to do like we usually do. Try not to make this like people laugh, because every time I laugh, I start having a coughing attack. So
we don't try and make people laugh.
Yeah, if we can just keep it.
Yeah, we're not funny.
Are we?
No,
really?
Just
at us, maybe.
Yeah,
so there's a difference. But yeah, we've got one main topic this week, which we teased last week, will be E3 bingo. So we've got our predictions. We've all filled them in. We're going to have a little bit of fun with it. And obviously news as per usual. So if you want to watch the show, please go on Part-Time Players Pod on YouTube, or just search Part-Time Players Podcast on any platform where you can get podcasts. We're on everything now, I believe. So yeah, please like and subscribe if you'd like what you see. And obviously we post on Mondays as always. So yeah, nothing's changed. Please, we appreciate your support and watching and listening and all those things. So
if you recommend this to a friend, we'll post you a check for £1,000.
Whoa! That is
jeez.
Coming from Brad Moore.
Brad Moore from Sheffield. His own personal account.
Right, he's up.
I'll give you his address. Hold on.
Just outside of Sheffield. Specify.
Outskirts.
The suburbs.
Yeah.
He lives in the
Find me.
burbs.
Come on.
Legally, I am going to state that's not true. But you will have our undying gratification of that
we'll be thankful.
You've done it. Yeah,
it might help me recover from my illness. You never know.
Spread the word to save a Brad. That's what I've started making t-shirts.
Hashtag Save Brad S.
Maybe we should do a GoFundMe page for chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup, some common flu capsules.
Yeah, they do work. They do work. Who knew? Turns out there's not a cure for common cold, but cold and flu capsules do help.
Yeah, I've got some.
It makes you feel better. It does make you feel better.
It does. And that's our sponsor this week. Cold and flu capsules.
Tesco's cold and flu, extra strength.
Damn. Are we ever going to get a sponsor? Did we ever get Did you ever reply to that sponsor?
I replied and they just didn't come back to us.
The only thing is, I'd already bought that. I'm as smooth as a coot.
Was that the one you bought? Was that Manscaped?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this wasn't Manscaped. This was Smooth Balls.
Smooth Balls fucking shit anyway.
So
one man
let's bleep all that out since we're a potential sponsor. But let's move on. We've got a long show with news and topics and all that shit. So first one is probably the biggest news story, which we all knew was coming, is God of War Ragnarok, which is obviously not confirmed to be called Ragnarok.
Someone's been saying it for a long time.
Oh, you're the only one, Brad. You're the only one. It's been delayed until 2022. Another part that I would like to discuss, not just that part, is that it's also been confirmed that it's going to be on PS4.
It's just we had this little bit of a discussion this last week, didn't we, about should they just now focus on the PS5? Because they released that statement before the PS5 came out saying no, PlayStation, we believe in generations. So it doesn't seem like you believe in generations because you keep putting all the new games on the old console, which, and I get money. People who ain't got a PlayStation 5 can play them, but it's going to get to a point where it's going to be like, well, maybe I should have just bought PS4 Pro instead of PS5 because I can play every fucking game on it. So
yeah, and I didn't have to pay scalpers to get hold of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, anybody else got thoughts?
It has to be, doesn't it? It sucks, but it has to. Of course it is. It's not going to be on PS4 when there's fucking millions of them in every household.
I wish we had some sort of stat.
And no one can get hold of a PS5 at the moment.
120 million, I believe.
Yeah, it's of course it is, but it's just annoying. I don't like it at all. Don't like it.
I think it's bullshit. I think there needs to be people need to be pushed towards the PlayStation 5. Just put a game out there. You can only get on the PlayStation 5. They'll do it.
Like Ratchet and Clank next week.
Yeah, like that. I bet
the only reason I'm putting that on both is
because
it can't run it. If it could, they would. And it's like making like the developers as well. It's like, right, make it, when they was making God of War, they're like, make this game for PS4. And they're like, all right, cool, we'll crack onto that. We're going to do it. And then they're like, make this other game for the PS4 and the PS5. And it's like, oh, well, stretching us a bit,
Yeah. We're going between dimensions. Load times are going to be fucking mental.
Sure. Obviously, I totally agree. And obviously, we're all a bit like what Ash said last week. We're in a very privileged position because all of us have PS5s. And if I couldn't get hold of one and I wanted to play these games and I played the first one and I went to play the sequel and I can't get hold of a PS5. And now, do you know what I mean? I can see from those people's perspectives and also what Brad Cedar just said about money. It's clearly
what
like
why I understand is I don't care about other people. I don't care about our listeners. I care about me. I care about playing God of War. All right?
Sure.
Voice of the people.
Yeah.
Put on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I think there's like a window of where I'm then like, oh, can we just move on? And I think that window is anything beyond 2022. I feel like because originally I said 2021, like end of this year. I feel like this year was the transition because of COVID. Because of COVID and everything's been pushed back a year. Most of the games that were coming out this year are now coming out next year. I think next year is going to be incredible. So give it to the end of 2022. Any games beyond that day, I feel like that is when you kind of got to be like, no, we're just PS5. You can't still be on PS4 anymore. I think just that 2-year window of just making money from PS4 players, and then it allows people time to get a PS5. There shouldn't be a shortage November 2022 for a PS5. Surely everybody should get one that want one, so and can afford one. So yeah. Disappointed. I wanted it to be PS5 only, push it to its max, but I'm sure we'll get another God of War 3, or the third one in this installment. So yeah, I'm sure it'd be amazing anyway.
Yeah.
So the PS4 version was incredible.
It looks good. Yeah, it looks good on PS4, but it's just that annoying factor in it. It's like they could have made it. I reckon they could have made it better for the new console. Everybody, when they release these new consoles, they tell you how good they are, how good the performance is, how good everything is. It's such an improvement on the old console. Yeah. And then they bring new games out and they're like, oh, by the way, you can play this on PlayStation 4 as well. And it's like, well, hold on, you've just told us how shit the PlayStation 4 is and how good the PlayStation 5 is, and now you've made the game which I want to play on both consoles.
Yeah, I wouldn't have this much of a debate about it either if it wasn't for Cyberpunk. I feel like Cyberpunk
really fucking killed it.
Yeah, everyone knew. Yeah, that's what it was. Affected it. So much.
If Cyberpunk didn't happen, we'd probably be thinking, fine, all right.
All right, yeah, fair enough. They can play it. We play it. Everyone's happy.
Sure.
Like Ratchet and Clank's are going to be exclusive because it has to, because that's a run on it. But he was like, oh, there's no way Horizon will be. And I'm like, oh, it is. It was like, oh, Spider-Man Miles Morales ain't going to be. It's like, oh, it is. And like, well, there's no way God of War's going to be on both. Oh, wait, no, it is. So, okay.
Yep. Ratchet and Clank's not running on both, though, is it?
No, Ratchet and Clank has to go on the PS5.
Can you imagine the load times when you jump in between dimensions? Just like, hold on, what? And you're like, oh, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go away and come back.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Absolutely. I feel like this is a good transition into the next news story, which is PlayStation blog, Herman Host, basically the head of First Party Studios. And this is where we got that news about God of War being on PS4. It also talked about PC games and that basically every game going forward is going to be on PC, and that they value their PC gamers and they continue to look at the right times to launch each game on PC. Has there been a lot of fallout over that also? So there was like 2 takeaways. Obviously, Horizon, God of War, and Gran Turismo 7 are all going to be on PS4. And also all games are looking to go over to PC also eventually.
Yeah, this is like after though, isn't it? So that's not going to affect the the release date, is it? Because it's going to be like they're going to go into it like what, a year or 2 down the line or
potentially, like they said they'll evaluate each individual game to when they should go over. But once again, it's all about money.
Day one PC. That's why PC. That's another one. Yeah.
End of the day, how the best way to view it, well, from my perspective anyway, as a PlayStation fan, as I'm saying, a PlayStation t-shirt, is the more money Sony makes, the more money can go back into their first party and the more best games we can get. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I find
that's the best thing. Like, as a fan, I want them to make the best possible games and have the biggest budgets possible. And if they can get more money by putting it on PC and PS4, and I still get a great game on PS5,
What I'm thinking is, sorry to butt in everyone, but I'm thinking might as well just get a PC and not have consoles anymore, because it's going to get to the point you get everything on PC. Just become PC gamers.
Yeah, although it's expensive. If you want a proper good like gaming rig, you're going to spend like good $2,000.
Yeah,
and that's where it's like people thought they were going to get a PS5 that could run like 4K 120 frames, which costs like $2,000 on PC for £500. It's like, you're dreaming. No way a £500 console is going to run a high-end PC game. It's like, it's not even half the price. So yeah, obviously PC is the best place to play games, but you also got to pay the price and constantly upgrade things.
It ain't even a case of you pay it off and then you're like, oh, I'm done. It's a case of 3 months down the line, I need a TRX card out. Yeah. I need to get the new card. Oh, wait a minute, that card doesn't fit in my frame. I need to get a new frame. It's just, but I don't see why people have got a problem with these games eventually going to PC. It's what it is, isn't it? It's just they're just going there. Everybody should get to play them. I'm not
fanboys.
I'm not some sort of like dictator who's like, no, there are games. If you want to fucking play them, you've got to buy a fucking PlayStation. You don't get to touch them.
Yeah.
It's like, if you want to play it. And to be honest, I've watched many a thing on YouTube where people have modded them and I've gone, wow, that's amazing. People spent all this time and their time and all that and all resources doing it. And I'm like, wow, they've made that game look beautiful. And I ain't going to play it because I ain't got a PlayStation. I haven't got a PC, but I can watch it.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Bradmore, you got any thoughts on this before we move on?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't bother me.
Whatever. Right, fair enough.
Spread the wealth, spread the joy. That's what I say. My motto.
Let everyone eat cake.
Exactly, share the cake. Yeah. Staying on PlayStation, there was also a lot of Horizon breakdown and interviews. I believe the developers went around a few different media outlets. We're still waiting for our phone call. Waiting Gorilla.
It's on the way.
Yeah, we're checking our emails every day.
We've all got PlayStations.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're waiting for them to come and give us an interview. The media basically gave them some questions about the traversal, and they basically confirmed that it's completely free climbing, so you can climb anywhere within the game. I know when she did like the view thing and you saw like the yellow lines, that ain't just where you can climb apparently anything now. And there's also more traversal equipment that they didn't show that will be added. They also said that the world is slightly bigger, but however, they focused on it being more dense, on density and stuff. They also said they completely reworked the combat for fighting humans and stuff, which you saw a little bit with like the finishers. There's also a surcharge thing that you saw, which it was the finisher, sorry. There's also range and melee combos also, a bit like Spider-Man. Skill tree's been completely redesigned also, and they also went into the technical stuff. So they said most of the development was done on PS4, and they've just upscaled it to PS5. The difference between the PS4 and the PS5 version is to do with rendering technique. So in like underwater, there's more details on PS5, and also the lighting. There's only ambient lighting in cutscenes on the PS4, where it's permanently on all the time on the PS5. They also said there's going to be a performance mode and a quality mode. So the performance mode is going to have dynamic resolution with 60 frames, and then the quality mode is going to have 4K on 30 frames on PS5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
That's a lot of stats.
That's a lot of stats.
That's a lot. Sorry, I went through a lot there, Jenna.
Again, it seems like it has been downgraded more or less for the PlayStation 4.
And that's
why we're getting the light in.
Yeah. When I go back into what you said about Cyberpunk, where obviously Cyberpunk was built on a high-end PC and then tried to be down-res.
Okay.
Where this is being built on a PS4 and being up-res. So people that got a PS4 that are worried that this won't run and it will be a Cyberpunk situation, I don't think so, because it has been developed mostly on the PS4 and we're just getting enhancements on the PS5 better frame rates, more details, more textures, more lighting, more everything essentially.
Yeah.
I don't know if you covered this or you know, but I just saw like a headline and I didn't bother looking into it. It's like people are annoyed at Aloy's face in the new one. I don't know why.
I saw that.
Yeah, I don't know why they're annoyed at her face, but
Yeah, I saw some things. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you know why? Do you know why they're annoyed?
I was going to bring it up and then I just thought, it's so stupid. People saying
this
she's
is
not.
What I'm here to buy the answer, ask the stupid questions.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So,
The people with the questions.
No, it's a good
questions
question. It's just the people just stupid. So people think she's not sexy enough and that she's put on
Jesus
weight,
Christ.
and
Jesus.
and Western
It's-
games are
we've been in
too.
COVID, mate. We've been in quarantine. Everybody's put weight on. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
And yeah,
and
that-
stone.
yeah, and I don't know.
Someone
So,
tweeted today and said this is what she should have looked like, and they rendered her face to look more.
yeah, they put like a
Angelina-
Snapchat filter on it,
Jolie.
which is in like makeup and stuff. Yeah,
And
She does
She's
look
in the
hot.
wild. She lives in the wild. She has to climb fucking robot dinosaurs. She's not
Yeah,
gonna.
she's-
She's not gonna have a
she's-
full
yeah,
face
she-
of makeup.
people feel bad when they find out that she's pregnant in the game, won't they?
Is she pregnant in the game?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh no! Wow.
So,
Okay.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll say that.
It sounds like a completely different game for what you was reading off there. The fact that they've changed so much of it. I know it's a sequel, but I mean it's.
I think they're all things that I want though. Like if you
Yeah,
ask me, all the things that they should change or improve on.
Was the skill tree a bit shit in the first? I never played the first one. Was it a bit hard?
It was basic. It was basic. It was more like a Far Cry, I would say. But I feel like the first one was like in my opinion, a better Far Cry.
Oh,
If that makes sense. Like I viewed Horizon as just, I don't know, you're obviously all the animals are attacking you a bit like in Far Cry, and then it's kind of a basic, not basic RPG, but it's kind of like a light RPG. Where now I feel like they're probably take things a little bit further.
The skill tree at all, which says it was probably quite. I guess it's a good thing to not remember a skill tree is probably good because you'd remember it if it was shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. I forgot about the Mass Effect skill tree until Ash brought it up a few episodes back, and now I'm replaying it. I'm like, this is a good skill tree because it's not overwhelming. It's like this is what your character has. This is what you can develop. Not like Cyberpunk when it was you open the skill tree and it's like that's big, and then there's another tab and you're like, oh, there's more, and there's more again, and it's like you don't know where to put.
That's not a great skill tree. I don't think it's terrible. I feel what was it? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I didn't like that skill tree.
That skill tree was fucking mental.
Like the web. I don't like the webbing thing where it's just I don't know where I'm going. That's just I don't know what I'm doing here.
And you had to go on a little journey to try and find stuff. You're like, oh, I really want to get better. Don't know, throwing the axe or something, and then you're like, well, fucking going all through them. Like, your pages in, just trying to find where you need to go. What route you need to take.
Yeah, that's been overly complicated.
That was intimidating a lot.
Yeah,
I could see where they was going with it, but it was very intimidating.
Yeah, so do I. Sometimes it's kind of like, has it been overly designed? It was like, it was fine before. You didn't need to change it. No one was upset with the Assassin's Creed skill tree.
Yeah.
Why are you changing it? There's a lot of things that I feel like they've changed in Assassin's Creed. I feel like are just for the worse, in my opinion. I kind of preferred it years ago. I feel like there's too much variety. And I feel like there's a problem with Ubisoft games in general. I'm going to bring up a Far Cry in a bit because I've seen the trailer now. And I think everybody else has. I know you was the only one, so I thought we're going to have a bit more of a discussion about it. And I just feel like there's too much choice to the point where it's then like it dilutes everything. And I'm just like, why don't you just choose? I don't like the choices where you can pick a male character and a female character. Just pick one. And clearly for the traders, they're going for the female character. Just make it female. I don't mind playing as a female. And maybe we'll get better voice acting, more dialogue, more animations, instead of you splitting everything and giving me loads of weapons and swords. And I don't know. I just make it quality instead of quantity. And I feel like they go with quantity.
The voice acting side of things. Say if you have got a female and a male, if say 60% of people never bother playing as the male, that's just a waste of money for that company to have used them on all that actors' lines. They could have just given the female character more lines, given her a bit more money.
Yeah,
it just would have worked out better.
There's always a better one as well. I remember with they did all the promo stuff for Assassin's Creed. Is it Odyssey? And Cassandra and what was I guess it was Alexandra, wasn't it? Was the male and the female, and it was clearly the female version was the better version. They did it all in the promos, and then I think she was then nominated for like a reward as best performance. I chose the male version, And I was like, well, have I missed out on something now? Because
Yeah.
clearly the female version was better. She got nominated.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, just make the one character. I don't need this choice. You know, and that's why I think like Ghost is the better version, because it's like you play as Jin, there's one weapon, this is your skill tree, and they mastered it as that one thing. So
and they've become more iconic because you remember that game for that character.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
you think of like Fable 3. That character isn't a main. It isn't in your head because you could play as two different people. You think of all the Elder Scroll games. Their main character isn't like, oh, I remember that main character, because you couldn't do it with Elder Scrolls because it's just the way it is. But I mean, the games where you have multiple choice, you never think, oh, that's the sole character. Like you think of Halo, you think of Master Chief. He's the main character. He's brilliant. Master Chef. But yeah, it's just kind of I like just playing with one character personally, unless it's like I say, a game like Elder Scrolls or Fallout, something like that. And
well, I will always play as a man because I don't want to play as a bloody woman.
There he is.
Sorry, it's my cold.
It's the fever.
It's the fever. Yeah.
I always
channeling the internet. That's what it is. I'm spouting out the internet.
I always used to play as a girl.
Too fat now. Oh, again, sorry.
I always used to play as a girl, and I don't know what that says about me. But I always prefer playing as the female. I
always used to play as a guy, or try to make it look like me. Always played as myself, and now more recently, I've been choosing females more and more.
I am me personally. I do play as a guy, and I usually
2021 Brad. Be open minded.
Yeah,
2021.
I play as a guy, and I call the character Brad. I've no imagination.
Yeah, I do that as well. I always
you always pick the default as well. You never actually change the character.
Male Brad. That's
Brad's character on like Elder Scrolls is so boring.
Exactly.
It's just the word. There I am playing as a Khajiit, and I've made it look like my own actual cat. And Brad's just playing as like a geezer called John.
Yeah, Brad.
I would pick like a dark elf or something like that.
No, so picked a dark elf. It was rubbish. Then I done a playthrough as an orc, and then I done a playthrough as a. I've done it as a Khajiit. And what was the other guys? They're really good
Lord
from Hammerfell. No, not Breton.
Scottish.
No, they're from. Oh, Jesus Christ, my dog just.
Oh, right. Well, that's Brad out.
Right. Anyway, while we're on.
Go on.
Let's go back onto Far Cry. You've seen the gameplay trailer showcase, Brad Moore?
No, I haven't yet. No.
Oh, you haven't? I thought you said you have. Okay.
I saw it was there. I didn't see it yet. No.
Okay.
I don't know why I haven't yet. I haven't had a chance. Maybe
it was Brad Seeley. Brad Seeley's seen it, but he's muted.
What was your thoughts on it, Reese? I was the only one who's seen it last time.
There was a lot. So I agree with you. There's a lot of good stuff, and I feel like there's a lot of bad stuff. So I feel like Far Cry is a franchise that needs to change, like a massive 100%. Overhaul.
And that's what I was hoping with this one, because it seems like quite a dark topic. So I was like, they could change it now. Dictator,
sure.
Horrible.
Yeah.
And they haven't.
Yeah. But I feel like the story looks better than what it was in the last couple of games. And the only reason why I say that once again is because your protagonist can now speak, it has a face, or all things I feel like the franchise desperately needs. Yeah. But then there's too much, I don't know, it just looks all familiar. You've got a settlement again. There's an open world. You're going to have do you know what I mean? And cars and guns. It's like, okay, like people buying the game. People like the game. It's like Assassin's Creed is not going to change. Far Cry is not going to change. Watch Dogs is not going to change. Do you know what I mean? It's the same game over and over again with a slightly new skin. And it's kind of like, until people stop buying it, they're not going to change it. So,
isn't that like, to play devil's advocate, isn't that what you buy a Far Cry game for? If you want another game, that's another game, isn't it?
Yeah, but I thought that. But then if you look at Far Cry 3 to this one, it has changed, but I don't think it's changed for the better, because now you've got like, it's getting more like comical. It's like, I've got a jetpack on, and I've got like a little dog, and he's so cute. He distracts people, and you're like, what's going on? Why are we doing this?
I like that.
But why isn't this a normal game anymore? Why have I got an alligator who wears a little vest and's got a gold tooth and he attacks people? This isn't normal.
Yeah, they've put some comedy in it, but it also looks like it's a little bit serious as well with the story and the setting and the location, which I think is so much better than the last game in Far Cry 5. I thought I just couldn't get over that it's in the middle of America, and I don't know if it explains it in the story later on because I gave up. But it's like, where is the army? Where is the Air Force?
Yeah, it does explain it.
It does.
I quite liked. The problem I had with Far Cry 5 is I went into it and was like, wow, this is really good. I've got all the guns. I've got good guns and that. And I was like, oh look, I've saved up enough money to buy this gun and this gun. And this was in with like 3 hours of playing it. I bought those guns. They turned out to be the best guns in the game. I didn't change my guns ever again. There was no, like in previous ones, you had to hunt down animals to get the really good guns. So you spent a lot of your time doing that. And once you got them, you felt like you achieved something. On this one, I just went and bought the best sniper and a really good machine gun.
Yeah.
I never bothered changing my guns. And then I got a helicopter and then I just flew to every destination. I never bothered.
They are fun. Anywhere. They are fun games.
Yeah. And I was just
I get bored.
Like, well, I've done this now. Yeah, I got bored really easy. We've taken away the drive. I like the plane. I like having a helicopter and all that, but they should have made it a bit harder. Like you get shot down or something. And then getting the best guns straight away, you're like, oh, well, that's that done, isn't it? I won't bother changing them out again.
Yeah, I didn't play all the older Far Cries. The first Far Cry I played was Far Cry 5. And I really liked it. And
I'm that's why you're not burnt out then, because it's been the same thing since 3. 3 was the best one, and ever since then it's just kind of slightly got worse from number 3, and it's just like, I'm kind of. I played for like 10 hours. I'm like, okay, I get it. It's Far Cry. It's okay. There's nothing bad about it. And then I just drop it, and I'll never pick it up again. So.
Yeah.
I just apologise for my dog's definitely anyone.
Cool. Nice. Go on.
They definitely me as well. So.
What's your thoughts on Far Cry 6?
Yeah, it's again. I've said before. It's a kind of it's going to be a sale game. I'll play it, but I'll wait for it to be in a sale.
So have you watched the trailer?
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the trailer?
The trailer looks good. Yeah, I like the looks of like the customizable guns and like that homemade.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah,
it does look
good. Weapons. And I think he could be a good villain, Giancarlo Esposito.
Are they hoping that he's going to carry the game? Does that concern you that they've brought a big actor as a villain? I'm sure he's going to be great. He's a very good actor, but it's like because of who he is, are they going to hope it carries? He's going to sell the game, isn't it? Really, he's on the front cover. He is selling this game. They're going to sell a lot of copies because he's on the front cover.
Yeah. No, it doesn't worry me. I think what Brad said. Far Cry games are just kind of a bit of fun. You just kind of, they are what they are. I haven't played 5 yet. Well, I played a little bit, but yeah, if you want to,
this is the thing though. It never used to. Far Cry 5 and Far Cry games up until probably 5. They weren't designed to be like a comedy game, like a fun game. Yeah,
not. I mean, not fun as in like funny. I mean, like just.
Gameplay is fun.
Switch off. You can just all you got to do is shoot people.
Gameplay is fun. Yeah.
That's how I feel about Wolfenstein. They are games where you literally just kill Nazis and just you've got these 2 massive machine guns and you dual wielding and you just go around destroying like massive robot dogs and that. And it's a game where you can just switch off and just play and not think about and don't get me wrong, the story's all right, but with old BJ, but it's good.
And to combat what you're saying is not serious, there are some serious themes. Obviously, it's quite political with obviously the villain, and he's obviously a dictator, and there's obviously a lot of, I don't know, obviously they're trying to do a revolution and liberate the island from him because obviously he's a dictator. So obviously I'm sure it's going to be very political, this game. So I'm sure there will be some serious themes. A bit like 5, obviously it was serious in that, but there's also that silliness in Far Cry, and it's that balance, isn't it? It's like what you're going to get. So
a bit like GTA, isn't it? Like that.
See, I say GTA is more they stick true to it. This is like, I worry it's going to go the same way Saints Row did. So the first Saints Row game was really it had comedy elements to it, but it was pretty serious. And then after that, now I don't even know what it is. It's like Police Academy of the game world. It's just all jokes.
Yeah, there was like alien invasion in one, weren't there? And like use the president,
and you get out of hell because you're actually in hell now.
Yeah.
And like, oh no! I mean, when I just used to be the purple guys.
Cool. Let's move on to E3. So
one quick thing: the people from Hammerfell and Elder Scrolls that I was trying to remember, the Red Guard.
Red Guard, that's it.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay,
worth it.
It was worth it. It was worth the wait. So we've got the full schedule for E3, and then we'll go on to our bingo and stuff. But first of all, EA have announced that Battlefield 6 is going to be revealed on the 9th of June, which is just before E3 starts. And despite, obviously, they've got their EA Play Live is going to be in July. So Battlefield is going to be announced beforehand. Any thoughts on why?
No, I'm glad it's happening. I like that.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to be getting out some big announcements before E3, don't they? I know the EA's doing their own thing; they're not at E3, but like even companies that are going to be at E3, there's rumors that the Switch Pro is going to get announced before E3.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, there's kind of like.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I think it's because it's going to be at Xbox, and that's one of my bingo predictions. But I think they're just getting the announcement out of the way so they can say more at Xbox conference.
Yeah,
not wait. It's going to have something to do with E3. It's not a coincidence; it's being revealed beforehand. But yeah, I'll go into the schedule and then we'll go into our bingo stuff. So Thursday, the 10th of June at 7 p.m. Summer Game Fest starts. The kickoff. It's Jeff Keighley's thing. He's got a lot of publishers signed up to it, including PlayStation and stuff. I don't know if it's just going to be Ratchet and Clank that shows, maybe more Horizon. He's going to have some interviews with people. I think that's just ongoing throughout the most of June. The first conference we get will be on Saturday, the 12th, which is Ubisoft Forward at 8 p.m. UK time. Gearbox is also supposed to be on Saturday. They haven't announced the time. Sunday the 13th is Xbox and Bethesda. That's at 8 p.m. UK. Square Enix is going to be 10 p.m. UK. This is both on Sunday. And Warner Brother Games is also supposed to be on Sunday. No time. They haven't given a time yet. Monday the 14th is going to be Capcom, Take-Two, but they both haven't given a time. Tuesday the 15th is going to be Nintendo Direct. And that's going to be at 5 p.m. UK. And then Bandai Namco is to be announced still on the Tuesday. So that's the lineup. We've got a lot of times. I don't know if the second ones haven't got a time because they're going to happen straight afterwards because it's like a digital thing. And so as soon as that one ends, they then go on to the next one, maybe. Yeah. So they don't know how long they're going to go on for, whatever. So they're the times that we've got so far. And obviously announcements. I'm very excited for E3. Should we go on to our bingo predictions?
Yeah, go on in. Are we going to do it as so we all list off our Nintendo and then we'll do it like that, yeah?
Yeah, do them one at a time. Let's start from the top left, and then just go we go round. And if we feel like it's taking too long or whatever, then we can obviously speed through. But we've got plenty of time. Let's just. Who would like to kick it off first?
All right, well, I'll go first. My top line row is Bethesda Microsoft. I don't know if that's the same as everyone else's.
Yep.
No, my top. Okay.
Everybody should be saying yeah.
So I've got Bethesda Microsoft. We've got Starfield announced. A lot of speculation. So I'm going to say that Starfield is, and if it isn't, then I don't know. It's kind of just don't worry about it. Just don't bring the game out.
Sure.
Then we've got.
Are you doing all of yours, or are we doing one at a time?
Yeah, go on in. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go around. We'll go around rather than just saying five. Go on, Ash. You say your first one.
So I'm going to go for Fallout New Vegas 2 trailer.
Okay. Should it work? Because I've got Starfield on mine, and also got New Vegas 2 on mine also. So should I just say that I've also got those?
Yeah, there's definitely going to be overlap.
It's going to be doubled up.
So just say ditto or something.
Yeah,
pop a picture of ditto up every time it happens. The Pokemon when we do it, put us on YouTube, and then everyone.
And you've really got to animate him in, like you've got to have him coming from the corner and like doing a little dance across the screen.
I want him to transform into a Pikachu, but I want him to be a slightly off pink. You know, he's a ditto because he's still slightly pink.
There's something.
Okay, I'll find a ditto.
There's a lot of editing for you.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a lot of pain, which is not going to happen. But anyway. I've got Starfield gameplay, and I've put early 2022. I committed to gameplay and a date. Well, early 2022.
See, I've just been very, optimistic. This is going to be like, it's coming. You know,
I feel like it's obvious.
It's going to happen.
I'm having a little fun with. I think there will be gameplay, and I think it'll be early 2022. And I've also got New Vegas 2 announced, which is my wild card.
Wild card.
And my extra one I've got is Battlefield 6 on Game Pass, and I think it's going to be Game Pass day one.
Oh,
yes. I think it's massive, and I think that's what's going to happen. And that's why Battlefield has been announced before E3 and before EA's thing. I think it's going to be Game Pass day one.
Okay.
Xbox exclusive. I can't. It's really funny when they do that. World exclusive. World premiere. All right, go on, Brad. Sorry, Brad Moore.
Hey,
Yep.
I've got no Fallout, so I've gone for there not being an announcement of Fallout. My wild card is Indiana Jones trailer.
Nice.
I didn't put Starfield on there. I've put Fable. So an announcement. There's not been an announcement trailer, is there, for Fable? No.
There was a teaser last E3, but that was it. Yeah.
I've put Fable down.
Yeah, good, cool.
So what did you put as your Fable thing?
I'll put Fable trailer. I'll put an actual trailer.
Okay, cool.
Because I know we had like the little snippet of just the fairy. I'm talking about.
Are you saying gameplay or just a cinematic trailer?
I'm talking gameplay.
We're getting gameplay. Ashley's going gameplay.
Yeah, I'm talking about what they would release on to advertise their game.
Okay, gameplay. Cool. All right.
Yeah, I've also got Fable
and gameplay.
Yeah. So that's ditto on that one.
Ditto's on the screen.
Ditto. Yeah. All right. Brad Moore, are you ditto in gameplay?
Well, I've put on my card showcase. I mean,
you're having a deep dive into Fable, yeah. I don't know what. Go on. We'll you can have gameplay as well. It's fine.
I think I'll go with gameplay.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Cool. Brad Seeley, your next one. You're muted.
My next one, yeah. Sorry, I don't want to keep sniffing into the microphone, so I'll just keep muting myself.
No, it's cool.
So my next one is Psychonauts 2 gameplay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
No date? Do you reckon there's going to be a date?
Yeah, can be.
It can be. Not committed to that. Fine, fair enough. I think there will be a date, and I think it's going to. It will either stealth drop at E3 because it actually got leaked, not leaked, but it got actually dropped on the Xbox store, and then they took it off, so it's clearly ready to go. So someone saw, people that got Xbox saw it, and then they got taken off the store again. They could download it, so it's clearly ready or very, very close. So I think they're either going to stealth drop it. It's available now, or very, very soon, within the month. But yeah, cool. I've got a new Forza revealed, and I put it's coming in 2021, which probably not. It's a bit bold, but fuck it.
You got that, didn't you?
Fuck it.
Yeah, well, let's go for it. Anybody else got Forza?
No,
I've got Forza as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Datto.
Yeah. Yeah, Forza.
Yeah, I've got one. Go on.
Go on, Ash. You go.
I've got a Sea of Thieves additional content. Because I know that has been rumoured and that's been happening for a while and it's still got a massive fan base.
Yeah. What are Rare making anything new? Or is that they still just doing that?
I believe they're just still doing that. I mean, it's got enough traction. And I believe they're just carrying on with that. Sure.
Yeah. I don't know why. They're not the one that are doing Perfect Dark, are they? That's another studio. But yeah, no. Cool. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Who's next? Is it me? And my last one I've got is a new BioShock trailer. Nice. I think it's going to be at Xbox, although it's obviously probably going to be published by Take-Two. But because it's associated with 360 and Xbox, I feel like that franchise is thought of as Xbox, and I feel like
it was exclusive. It was an exclusive back in the day, but yeah. I've got that.
I think it will obviously be on PS5 as well, but I feel like it will be shown and marketed all through Microsoft and Xbox. Okay. Yeah,
I might try and get hold of an Xbox, the new one.
Because,
when they release some games, I will.
I was going to take advantage of that whole trade in another console and get it for cheap, the Series S, but I think it's too late now. I think it's only running until today, so it's.
I don't care, mate. I've just pay it. Just pay it. I mean, I have fucking money bags over here. I don't give a shit.
I was going to trade in. I would have.
I'm really not.
I would have traded in my Xbox One S and the games, and then would have got a.
How much?
I didn't even know this. Was
£99. So yeah,
Son of a bitch.
but it's too late now. I think it's finished today. So
It's not too late. It's today. Go now.
I'm not driving.
Run out of the
See you
house.
later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he logs out and runs out of the house.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there's not a game where I live. I have to drive to like somewhere else, a neighbouring town, and I just can't be bothered.
It can't be that far. You acting like you're
Chelmsford, I have
leaving
to
like the
drive to-
wilderness or
I have to
something.
drive to- I have to drive to Chelmsford or Colchester, and it's not.
There must be one in Braintree, surely.
It's not.
Really?
It's not.
All right,
It's just
fine.
farmers. It's just farmers here. That's all it is. It's just farmers.
You're in it. Right, whatever. Brad Moore, you got any more for?
So I've got, and I've kind of messed up on this one a bit, but I've put Minecraft for Minecraft. They've got their they've
Minecraft
got
2 announced?
no,
Ah!
Minecraft 2.
Imagine it. Go on, go for it. Do it.
Never
Do
gonna
it.
happen. Never gonna happen. No, their next annual, but they do their own thing, don't they? But I'm wondering if, and they actually said, because they've got their this year's DLC coming out next week, but they're split up into two parts. I spoke about it on a previous podcast. All the mobs and the blocks are coming next week, and then in Holiday they're doing the world generation changes.
Okay.
But they did a showcase for this DLC, and they said, "Oh, we've also got an announcement coming in the next few days about our plans for next summer's DLC." So
Okay.
I think there's a Minecraft event coming up, but maybe they'll talk about it there. And my prediction is there'll be a trailer at E3 as well. Fuck it.
Okay. Your prediction is that there's going to be a Minecraft trailer for the new expansion.
And for the next, not the one that's coming out next week, but next year's, the 2022 expansion.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Cool.
I get it. Bradley Seeley?
Are we on? What we on to?
Has everybody done all their Microsoft?
Yeah, I've done on mine.
I've
Mine's all
got
been
one
mentioned.
more.
You got one more. Go
Yeah,
for
I've
it.
got one more, which is Grounded official release. So they're actually going to release it, and then it'll actually have its storyline like it's meant to. That's a bit of a wild card. I don't think it's. I'd hope it's going to
Hang
happen.
about. Is that? Did you say that's a wild card?
Well, it's not a wild card
No,
because I've got
okay.
wild cards, but that's not one of them. That is just a
Well,
prediction.
sorry, did you say you get grounded what? What's the
Grounded
prediction?
official release. So they've released it, but it's in a beta. It's in a beta.
Oh, okay. I didn't
It
realise
hasn't
that. I
had-
was going to say,
it hasn't
I
actually
didn't
got a storyline with it or anything.
Okay, fine. Cool.
So no
All
one did Halo.
Yeah, no one did Halo.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, me and
I've
Ash have
got
both
Halo.
got Halo.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got Halo,
Halo.
sorry.
Halo Infinite. There was a.
Yeah.
I was leaving it to last because at a point of contention before the podcast, Reese is doing his old bloody Sonic
I
Zelda
think
debate.
he's going to
and
come out this year.
getting angry.
Think.
Yeah. So,
You think? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
Well.
think so.
Yeah.
Do you reckon
Some
EA are going to
loaded
release new
question,
FIFA
that
this
was.
year? You wonder.
yeah, I reckon.
Mm.
Listen, I reckon there's going to be a
That's a
FIFA.
proper
Listen,
loaded question.
come
When do you
on.
think it's coming out this year? Yeah, we fucking is coming out this year.
This is my.
No, he's not. Right, whatever.
This is
It's
my
fine.
prediction. There's going to be a Madden. There's going to be an NBA game. There's going to be a FIFA. There's going to be
Updates for all of them.
Call of
sort
Duty. Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah.
Great predictions, mate.
Anyway, it's all a bit of fun, isn't it? It's all fun. That's
It's all
what we
a bit
remember.
Yeah, no, you have it.
I'm going to go
Fine.
for my Ubisoft next, and I'm
Go
going to
for
go
it.
for my wild card straight away. And I've got a sound effect for wild card.
That's
That's my
beautiful.
that's my wild
I
card.
love
yeah.
that.
Okay.
The production is so high on here.
That was
Yeah,
my-
we need to get a proper soundboard because there's something going on
Yeah.
YouTube here.
Yeah.
I
And
might
if
buy a sound
everyone else
for the
announces
next
their wild
ones.
card, I'll stick that in. Okay. So my wild card, and it is a big wild card. There's going to be a new Splinter Cell game announced. Please.
Not evident, but yeah, good.
Yeah,
Good
that's-
wild card. It's a good one. It's a
that's
good one.
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
that's
still
my
don't get-
wild card. That's my wild card as well.
That's Ashley's wild card as well.
Okay.
Oh,
Where is it? Yeah, there we go.
there
Have you got original sound turned on or off? Because I feel like it's just going to be cut out on the audio.
I've got it. I've got the thingy that blocks out outside noise down to low, so it should be.
Oh, okay, it should be
Was that
there.
your
that's fine.
Ubisoft one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Ubisoft.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, that wasn't even my wild card. That's just the prediction. I've just got Splinter Cell. Sorry,
Okay,
mate, you have
fine.
to take that growl away.
Okay, take the ground out.
I feel like me and Ash got the same wild card. Beyond Good and Evil. That's my wild card for Ubisoft. Which I am not confident at all that is ever going to be shown ever
That's
again.
never-
No,
It's never
that
coming.
ain't even
Yeah.
my wild card. That is
What?
That's just my prediction, mate.
That's mental.
Yeah, well, this is the thing, mate. I like to live life on the edge.
Yeah, well, you do with Halo. Jesus Christ.
gonna
And then you go to extremes. Right, whatever. It's great. Whatever. Go. What's your wild card? I wonder what the wild card is after all that. What is it?
I'll do my wild cards at the end because I've got a suspicious feeling I've done my wild cards wrong.
All right.
We'll
Fine.
His wild card is going to be Far Cry 6 this year. 3 points.
Yeah,
I thought wild
October.
cards
Yeah.
were- I'm not gonna lie. I thought wild cards were just wild cards. I didn't realise that to relate back to the Ubisoft, Nintendo, and all that. So I just put some fucking outlandish, predictions down.
Whatever. Go with it. You've gone with it now.
Right, cool.
Bradmore, what's your Ubisoft first one?
So a teaser for Star Wars.
Okay. Massive Entertainment's game, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got that as well.
Oh,
so
well, that kind of game.
That's
That
it.
kind of
Yeah.
that kind of goes in with one of my wild cards because I've got Star Wars game trailer.
For Ubisoft?
Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Cool. Brad CD, what's your next one?
My next one is so I've done Star Wars because same as Brad Nash. I've got Rainbow Six Quarantine gameplay.
Yeah, that's how I've got that, and I've also said there will be a date.
Okay. I want the date. I want the day, the month, and the time. It's
What was that one, Brad?
Rainbow
Time
Six
is
Quarantine.
midnight.
Yeah, I've got that one as well, but they're definitely not going to call it.
I'll give you a time. Midnight, definitely.
Yeah. What's the day?
Tuesday.
Keep going. I'll give you a date.
Okay. Yeah. He's doing a little bit of research now. Look.
Yeah, because I think it'll be a Friday, and I want to know Friday.
Well, normally a Friday, isn't it?
Worldwide releases are usually on a Tuesday. So.
What, for Ubisoft games?
Used to be. All games used to be. This is when I used to work in a shop, but that's what it used to be. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, because I used to have to go in early on a Tuesday and get like Grand Theft Auto set up.
Go on, Nish. What's your next one?
My next one is Beyond Good and Evil. We've done that. Splinter Cell trailer. I think we've done that. I've already said that one. Division. Oh, the Division Heartlands gameplay. Actual gameplay.
Division what?
I got Division Heartland. Yeah, I've got that as well. Trailer.
The
I've a trailer, no date.
I've got gameplay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sweet. So
Hello to that.
You three have got that one.
I've got my date now.
Go on.
The 12th of November, 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At midnight.
Midnight.
Right, okay.
There you go.
There you go. Smashed it.
Should I write that down? I feel like no.
My next one. Should I do my next one? My next one. My next one.
Yeah, go for it. Sorry.
2022 Assassin's Creed announced. So you're going to see where it's set. You know, they're just going to be like, this is next year's Assassin's Creed. I don't know. There was a rumor. I can't remember where they said it was going to be set. But I think there's a rumor floating around it's going to be set somewhere.
China.
Obviously.
Somewhere. there will be some form of location in the next
there'll be
Assassin's
some
Creed.
sort
Is that your
It
prediction?
was going to be China.
Yeah, I heard it was going to be China, I think. Yeah, it might be.
I've got that down as one of my wild cards as well. But again, my predictions are kind of just even my category of wild cards is wild, mate, because I haven't read the rules properly.
Fair enough. My next one is Prince of Persia. New gameplay, new date.
I also have that as well. So that's my last one. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anybody else has got Prince of Persia?
Nope.
No. Cool. Bradmore?
Just Dance.
Oh boy.
Oh,
he's in.
Oh, that's a FIFA one, isn't it? But go on, you can have it. But...
I'll have it. Rider Republic 2021 release and trailer.
Okay, cool. Ash,
I think that's mine done.
are you done? Have you said 5?
I believe so. Oh no, for Far Cry extended gameplay. That's all I could come up with in the end. So
Okay.
like when they play it for a couple of hours.
So when you say extending, we're not going to get the same trailer we've already seen. It's going to be a new
not
trailer.
Actual gameplay. People actually
New gameplay that we didn't see in the other one.
yeah,
Okay, fine.
Them showing like the new features and stuff like that.
Okay, my last one is Sam Fisher will be shown at the show, but there's no new Splinter Cell. He will be in another game.
He's going to be in Fortnite.
Most likely, yeah.
He will show up at some point in the showcase.
Everyone will lose their shit, get really excited, and they go, "There's no new game." Anyway, have a look at this.
He'll be in something, maybe Heartlands. He'll be in something, but there won't be a new Splinter Cell. That's all mine. Bradmore, have you got any more?
I did have one more.
Yep.
And I've lost it. Oh, it was just that there wasn't going to be a new Watch Dogs announced.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Put in a few announcements.
Watch
Okay.
Dogs has died.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be another Watch Dogs. Cool. Okay, fine. Cool. Nintendo. Brad CD, kick it off.
My first one is Switch Pro announced. Although we said earlier on it could be done before, I've still stuck it in here. So
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
Switch Pro reveal.
Yeah. Has anybody gone for a date? I'll put early 2022.
I've put early 2022.
I'm
Cool.
gonna say.
Did you really? You didn't know.
No,
I'm saying.
I didn't know.
I'm saying holidays 21.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's good. Anyone else want to commit to a time period?
Spring 2022.
Boom,
Spring
done.
2022. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, no.
As she's not committing. You,
I've got
Yeah, I'm
early.
gonna say holidays 20. What are we in there? 21.
21.
I'm gonna say holiday 22.
holiday
Ooh.
22. Ooh,
yeah.
okay.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Cool. Interesting. Ash, next one.
I've gone for Metroid Prime first look.
Oh, is that a wild card?
That's not wild card. That's
Oh,
what's
Jesus
going to happen.
Christ, that should be a
That's-
wild card.
No, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I haven't got that as
Thinking
my
in my
wild
eyes.
card either. I've got trailer, no date, nothing, just a trailer.
Yeah,
It's
I
about
was-
time. We need to see something from it.
All right, well, that is my wild card. So that's my wild card.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I've just got Metroid trailer, Metroid. Well, I've actually got Metroid more info, I think, because all we've got before is just the title, isn't it? So
Sure.
yeah.
Cool. Yep. No. Nice. Brad Moore.
I've got new Mario game 2D.
A new 2D Mario. Nice.
Mm.
I've got a new 3D Mario. It's going to be announced. So not Datto, but similar.
Okay.
Anybody else got Mario? Anything?
I've got a Mario Kart 9.
It's about time.
That's
Yes.
what I've
Wild
got for,
card.
yeah. You know, with the Pro coming out, if they're going to announce the Pro, they're going to want a Mario Kart on it. You know, and
Yes.
Mario Kart on the Switch is amazing, but it is still a port of the one on the Wii U. So yeah, they're due. They're definitely due in a Mario Kart.
Yep. Absolutely. Ash, your next one.
Yep, I've gone for Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. I don't give a shit, mate. I don't give a shit. I'm so wild.
Yeah,
that's my wild card. Breath of the Wild 2
ain't wild.
gameplay.
Ain't wild, mate. That's a fact.
No, that's my wild
Fact
card. And early 2022 to go in with my Switch Pro. I think they're coming out together.
I've got Breath of the Wild 2 release date. Boom. That's not even a wild card. That's just I just fixed.
Shit.
You know, that's
I've got holiday 2022 to go with my Pro.
Okay, cool. You got Zelda as well, Brad?
I've got Breath of the Wild 2 trailer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Brad
cool.
know.
Okay, cool.
Brad know.
Yeah, we all know. See, we're all on the same.
I like the way we all got for Zelda. I bet it doesn't get shown.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
probably
it's
not.
gonna be
No.
really
Like we'll
cool.
all go for it. I bet it doesn't. But there we go. Fuck it. Brad CD, you got any more?
My last one is Splatoon 3 trailer.
Okay, yeah. Did we already get that in the last one in February?
I think they mentioned it. They mentioned it. Like I'm talking gameplay. I'm talking.
We're getting more gameplay.
Yeah,
Did they show a date? Did we already get a date, or did we not get a date?
I don't know.
Because I know that's how they obviously ended it on the last
Yeah.
direct, which was all disappointing. But okay, cool.
No.
More gameplay
I'll
with that.
throw it in there. New trailer, gameplay, and date. Boom.
There's going to be a date.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's Splatoon 3. Yeah.
Ash, you got any more?
My last one is Bayonetta 3 release date 2022.
Yep, that was my last one also. So Datto to that.
Ditto.
It's
Yep.
Ditto.
Ditto.
Keep
Oh,
saying
Said
Datto.
Datto.
I keep saying that. I thought he's doing this on purpose, and then I realised he wasn't. He's laughing.
He's a YouTuber for Destiny, so there you go. Confused.
Yeah.
Ditto. Fine. Yeah, I've got that. I've said no date. There will be no date shown.
Oh no, I've put 2022. I'm pretty confident
Yeah.
with that. I've got an
Yeah.
inside source.
Yeah. Okay.
I've
I
got-
am not confident it's going to be shown because Platinum Games are making another game for Square, which
Oh,
I'm
shit.
pretty sure is going to be at E3 for Square. So, yeah, it probably won't be, but I'll put it down as well. So let's go. Brad Moore, what's your?
I've got a really wild card.
Oh, he's got a really wild card.
Hold your horses, Brad.
Oh no, I went too early.
It's all right, mate. I've
Classic-
just
classic
got my own
Brad.
soundboard.
It is.
This is disappointed. This is
It's
Little
that was
kitten.
underwhelming. That was
It's a little
underwhelming.
kitten
That was, a,
meowing.
that was a kitten. Do your
That was
one
a
again.
kitten.
I love that.
Right, no, my one is a new Donkey Kong IP out there.
Wow,
Really
that
out
is
there.
Nice.
All right.
blown out of the water.
Yep. New Donkey Kong game, you mean, rather than IP?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, game.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
It's crazy.
Nice.
It's crazy. Isn't it? Like Nintendo got all these legendary IPs, and then you just don't never hear any of them again. You know what I mean? It's just they just kind of pump out the same few ones.
Question
and then
for
that's
you: do you reckon Donkey Kong or Sonic the Hedgehog is more iconic? I reckon it's going to be Donkey Kong because nobody cares about Sonic because he's shit.
Donkey Kong is bigger than Zelda.
Exactly. Well, no, I don't think it is. Zelda bigger than Donkey
Let's
Kong.
not get into this again. Let's move on to the next one because it's gonna.
Once again, it's not what I prefer. It's literally who I think they're
Isn't it
bigger.
mad how Mario was just a little sidekick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally just a plus. Yeah, was it?
Yeah,
Just, he didn't even have a name.
just like a little bitch to
Jump
Donkey
guy.
Kong.
When he named Jump
Well,
guy?
If you had to name
It was
Nintendo's top 3 characters, what would it be?
Mario.
Like,
Zelda, Link, and the Triforce.
was Zelda and Link on the other two?
Yeah, they're separate people.
No, I'd go
I know, that's
for-
what I'm saying. They're two the
I'd
characters.
go for Zelda,
Number 1.
Doku
Yeah.
Tree,
Yeah,
and the owl from Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. He was a wise man. He was
The
a
white
wise
owl,
man.
yeah.
Wow.
Woo!
Brad?
Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, no. See, I'd have to go.
Yeah.
Mario, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, actually, Pikachu.
Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Maybe.
No, see, I would go Mario. I'd go Mario, probably Pikachu and Link.
Yeah, actually, I'd go
Because I
Mario.
think if you
Pikachu,
showed
Link, yeah, Link.
if you showed
in his
someone
green
Link,
tunic.
yeah,
Master
they would go,
Sword.
"Oh, that's from Zelda," like that.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
feel like everyone who knows who Mario is also knows who Luigi is, though.
Yeah, but you can't do that. That's too close, isn't it?
there's something else.
Too close.
But yeah, no. I think it's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's in
I'm
the
going to
top
put
3.
this on a poll later on. Who's more iconic, Sonic or Zelda?
Link,
And then we'll
yeah.
see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Right, cool.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
The internet answer.
Yeah.
Right, let's carry on with this.
Right, Square Enix I've got up next. And I've got a first one is, well, this one don't really count, I think, because it's already got a release date reset. Life is Strange. I put Life is Strange 2 release date and trailer. So maybe we can just go for new gameplay trailer. Yeah, that's
Love
my
that
first
game,
one.
didn't they?
They do like that.
New
Yeah.
gameplay
It's
trailer, yeah.
edgy.
Yeah,
Okay.
new gameplay trailer.
Okay.
People can relate to it.
Yeah, they've already confirmed that it's going to be there and that they've already given it a date. So,
Okay.
That's one.
yeah, slam dunk for you.
Yeah.
Ash. Oh, first of all, Brad, did you say all your Nintendo or did you have another one? You said them all.
Who,
I've
me?
done.
Brad Seeley. Brad Moore, sorry.
I've done all mine.
You did all yours. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't sure. Go on, Ash. Go on to your square.
I've gone for one. I've never actually heard of this game, but I looked it up and they was talking about it, and I've gone for Babylon Fall. Babylon's Fall.
I think that's what Platinum's making.
Yeah, that's Platinum's
Oh, is
game.
it?
Yeah.
That.
Someone researched something and didn't know what it was.
Exactly that. All right, just like, professional, and I've gone for demo announcement. So get a demo.
All right. Well, you read that on some website
that
and
game.
wrote it down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fine.
I kind of struggled with Square Enix because I was
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I
That's
don't
why
really
I
know
fucking struggled.
what.
That's why I was like typing in Babylons.
Mm.
A
Fine.
load of Babylons come up on the screen.
Who's next?
Nice.
I can
I'll
go
go.
next. Final Fantasy
No,
VI.
I want to go next.
All right, go.
Oh.
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, I've got that.
I've got
I've
Final
got
Fantasy.
I've got footage. So I've got trailer.
Yeah, we've all got that.
I got gameplay 2022.
Oh, you got gameplay.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I've
They
got gameplay. Yeah,
I've
that's
got
what I've got.
footage.
What does that mean?
Trailer.
Just a trailer. Okay.
Trailer.
They showed us a trailer last year, didn't they? PS5.
Yeah, more trailer.
Just
More
another one.
trailer.
All right.
More
Okay.
trailer.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get gameplay 2022. Brad Moore. What's your next one?
Well, I wrote this down and then had a quick chat earlier, and you kind of said it's already been said that it's not going to be there, but I didn't have time to delete it and write another one. I went with an Outriders DLC announcement, which I guess, yeah. So you
Yeah, I've
said
got that. I've got that as well.
I think Reese was saying that they they set the expectations. They weren't going to be there.
Not being funny, mate. Don't listen to Reese. He says about fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. So just
True. Let's go with
we
it.
know.
Outriders
Go
DLC.
with it. Go with it.
Yeah.
Go with
Outriders.
it. Have it.
I've got DLC for Outriders as well.
Yep. Cool.
Fantastic.
Yep. Lovely. Brad Seeley.
I've got the next one. I've got is Eidos Montreal Marvel game trailer. Because Eidos Montreal making a Marvel game, that's all there is known about it. They're going to do like an announcement what it is, and they're going to show a little, maybe a little, like a teaser. Like you're going to find out what it is. Apparently, rumor is Guardians of the Galaxy. So,
really, okay, interesting. I'm surprised Marvel would let Square have another Marvel game after Avengers.
Signed it over before they saw what a disaster it was.
Good. That's a good segue for me. I've got Avengers Marvel Wakanda DLC footage.
Yeah, I've got that, and they're going to give a date, which will be November 2021.
You're going to be the only one playing it, Reese.
Yeah, well, I've been buying the fucking cosmetics. Got to keep the game going. I'll need my expansion. So
we might get good.
I've got another one.
Mm-hmm.
Is new Dragon Quest will be announced.
Dragon Quest. Yeah,
I have this. I have Dragon Quest Flame of Fate trailer.
How have you got the name? Do you look this up as well?
I'm deep into the industry.
You know the name. Okay, well that made me confident that it's correct because I just put I didn't look at it up. I just put Dragon Quest.
No.
I know it's been a while.
I know I'm doing. Don't worry about that.
All right, fine. Bradmore.
New Borderlands. It's trailer.
What
announcement?
That's not Square.
That's strong.
That's 2K.
That needs to be in the column below. Ignore that one. Wild card. Spider-Man. Avengers character because they need to boost their sales. They're going to go like, Black Panther. We've spoken about that. Here's a surprise. Spider-Man's in there. Please buy our game, please.
Nice.
They're going to trade Spider-Man. Okay, cool. Brad Seeley?
My last one is my wild card. I'm not going to do a sound effect anymore. I think people are getting bored of it.
It's
good. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 trailer. That's my wild card.
Okay, that's a good one. one.
My last one is Forspoken new trailer.
Yeah, I've got that. Forspoken gameplay, no date. And my wild card is Final Fantasy. It's going to be a Souls-like game announced. I've heard rumors about this, that they're working on that. And it's also going to be PS exclusive, PlayStation exclusive. That is my prediction. Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
PlayStation's been doing good with that, with their exclusives, getting Square games exclusive, especially with all the Final Fantasy stuff. Final Fantasy 16, 7 Remake. Forspoken, I think, is PlayStation exclusive also. So, yeah, they might not have the money of Xbox, but if they can do deals like that, it's big. It's big for them. Anyway, the last row, WB and 2K. Or Take Two.
T2, I've got.
Yeah, Take Two, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bryce.
I'll go first one. BioShock trailer.
Cool.
Yeah. And that is not even a wild card. So you know the wild card is he's wild. So,
yeah, well, yeah. Similar to mine. Well, let's go for it. Yeah. Everyone's got to do it.
Yeah.
My first one is Injustice 3 announced.
Okay.
I thought it already got announced when we spoke about it a few weeks ago. I think Brad Moore brought up when we were talking about Mortal Kombat. I was like, oh, has it already been announced? And then I looked it up and it hasn't actually been announced.
Yeah, I think Brad said that he said that. I think I'll put words in your mouth, Brad. I'm going to tell you what you could. You're here. You could say what you said. I'm going to quote you. Like they're going to alternate between Mortal Kombat and Injustice, didn't they? So
yeah, he did say that.
Injustice. So
yeah.
That's what
so the back of the information from the podcast of Brad Moore, I've gone with that, and he's probably gone with it himself. His own source. There you go.
That's bollocks. I ain't going for that.
Yeah.
So I've gone for a new IP from Warner Brothers, and I've specifically said this should be a wild card, but it's not. New horror fighter IP from Warner Brothers.
Horror fighter. What does that mean?
Yeah. Because it's not come from nothing. Ed Boon, who's the game director for Mortal Kombat, keeps on putting out tweets about who's your favorite. He's obsessed, and there's always DLC horror characters in Mortal Kombat games, and he's been sort of teasing that he wants to make a horror game for a long time. So.
Oh, like a standalone, like so, just the horror icons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. From NetherRealm, yeah, we're going to make a new game. Okay, cool. All right, nice. Ash.
Well, I've got a little bit of a confession to make. I think I got the rules wrong. I thought the last line was for all of our predictions. So I haven't actually got anything for 2K. I've got
cool.
Lovely
right,
line
nice.
of predictions though. So that's something.
Anything that you haven't said so far?
I've put there's going to be Sims 5. They're going to make a Sims 5 announcement.
Okay, EA Play Live. Okay, sure.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Okay.
Cool. Hilarious.
Plenty more of that to come. So,
all right, moving on. Brad Seeley.
I've got Suicide Squad gameplay.
Okay, nice. Okay,
because we've only had the pre-rendered trailer before, haven't we? So maybe that shows a little bit more.
Sure. I've gone with Gotham Knights trailer. New trailer.
I've got new Gotham
coming
Knights
out. That's not
gameplay
coming out.
and date.
Have they actually given a release date for that yet?
No.
Well, they pushed it back a year, didn't it? It was coming out this year.
Oh,
it's now coming next year.
It's meant to be next year.
Suicide Squad was always going to be next year.
Yeah.
So are they pushing it back? Yeah. So do you know what I mean? I've gone with Gotham Knights. Will be shown. New trailer. No date.
Well, yeah.
They're just going to stick to 2021. There's going to be not 2021, 2022.
Okay. Yeah,
There's no new date.
I've got gameplay and date. That's what I've gone for.
For Suicide Squad.
Gotham Knights.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Brad Moore, you got any others for
GTA 5 PS5 trailer?
Okay, cool. Yeah. Anything new that they've already shown or same?
I think it will be a trailer of
people buying shark cards.
Yeah.
It will be a trailer because they'll want to relaunch GTA 5 again, and it will just be a launch trailer, and it will show off the resolution. It'll
be a gameplay trailer for next gen or what they've done.
Is it going to be the story? Is it going to be the story as well as the online, which is going to be all updated?
But online is free for a limited time on the PS5, but the story isn't. You can't. Yeah, the story.
It's on sale now at the moment.
Of a 10-year-old game.
I've actually got the game, but I haven't seen it in about 5 years because someone.
I've got the game.
To get it back. Yeah, he's got the game.
Buy it again. They need the numbers.
Yeah.
I've got the game.
Like I did.
Yeah, it's like the problem.
It's like £12 or something at the moment.
Yeah, that's being part of the problem, isn't it?
I know. I might buy it again. 12.
It's like, what is it? 150 minutes. Like your one copy ain't going to make a difference.
I don't
it's like
think
a drop in the ocean.
Like,
if
everybody stopped turning a blind eye, mate.
I'm not going to
just
see.
Buy it.
I'm not going to see the game again. Ashley's got that, and that's
mine now.
He's never. He's moved. I think he's moved like twice since then. Never seen it. So
surprisingly, I got it the second time round. To be honest, fucking bitch took everything else. But, anyway, moving on.
All right,
he took everything.
I've got a new Borderlands will be announced.
Yeah, that was where mine was supposed to be.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. I've also got nothing from Hogwarts. It won't be shown. Yeah. They're not going to talk about it.
Going to pretend it doesn't exist.
Yes, they wouldn't. It will not be there.
I've got that it will be there, and they're going to do a gameplay trailer for it.
Oh, that would be
shit regardless.
That would be lovely, and I hope it's good. But I just
Agreed.
What I want for this game, I just
it's not going to happen, is it?
No.
It's not going to happen.
Ash, what have you got on your random
list? Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let me have a look at my little random list.
Ooh.
I've got,
random door opening.
A new. I thought you meant mine then. New Spyro game announcement.
Spyro.
Yeah, because I wanted to go proper out there because everybody else is having to come back, isn't they? You got like Jack and you got Ratchet and Clank and all that,
Okay. Activision, yeah.
Yeah. It's just random, isn't it? It's wild. It's the definition of wild card.
That is a wild card. Don't know where that fits in. I don't know what conference that's at, but cool. You got it.
The best one.
The best one, yeah. The last one, which is my wild card, I feel like this does deserve the sound effects, is there will be a new...
Wait a minute. If you want the sound effects, I've got to bloody sort my settings out and everything else. So
it's not worth it.
No, wait, it is. Wait.
It is.
I keep talking about my wild cards. They're wild.
They're wild. Have you done it? I didn't hear it.
Oh,
we didn't hear it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, this has gone past the point where it was worth it.
Yeah, I heard it a bit then, but Reese keeps talking over it.
It's gone now anyway. But I've gone wild card.
New Rockstar game is teased.
New Rockstar game. I've gone similar. I've gone GTA remakes announced. So Vice City, San Andreas, and maybe 3 as well, but I don't really care about 3.
The trilogy. They're going to do the PS2 trilogy remake.
That would be shit.
That would be lovely.
No,
how's that shit? Who would think that
it'd be
was
terrible. I think it'd be terrible. No, because we always think these games are going to be brilliant. Oh, 3 games in one, remakes of all those games we played in our past. We play them. We get them for nostalgia.
That Mass Effect, I love it.
We get them because of nostalgia, and we play it, and we're like, it's come a long way, isn't it?
I like.
It's like playing. It's like. Have you ever tried skipping?
I know what he means.
It's shit. It's really bad. Like playing games is better than doing that. Doing physical exercise.
Mass Effect is a good example of it working.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. Look,
and Bioshock Remaster was good.
If they done all 3 of them, I'd buy them. But I guarantee you now,
I would prefer them just to do a remake rather than like a remaster.
Yeah,
of like
remake.
Yeah, like if they done
but that's a lot of work.
Number 3, and it was like, man, you got to deliver this car. It's got a bum in it. You'd be like, this is the shit missions. What was in Grand Theft Auto 5 that I hated doing. Are the main missions in Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah, if it's a remake, they obviously can change a lot rather than a remaster. But it's a good wild card. Cool. Brad Moore, you got a wild card?
Elder Ring. Is that the right spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it hasn't got a release date yet, has it?
No.
So
is it only been rumored? I don't even know it's been announced or I know it has been announced.
It's been announced because they've said that Big Georgie boys
working on the story. Yeah. From software.
So just an announcement trailer and a date, 2022.
Sure. I'm not sure who's publishing that, but cool. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know either.
I know it's from software, or the developer. I don't know who's publishing it, but it's cool. Maybe it is Take-Two. Is it Take-Two? They do their games.
Yeah, there's a lot of studios underneath Take-Two, T2. Yeah, so there's a big
T2. Yeah, maybe they are publishing it. Yeah, fine. We can look that up. It doesn't matter. Anyway, has Ash got any more wild ones on his bottom line?
The other wild ones I mentioned already, like Assassin's Creed new game announcement, Elder Scrolls trailer, and Star Wars game trailer. That's it.
Okay. Cool.
Sweet.
Elden Ring. Developer.
There's some good selections there.
Bandai Namco is the publisher.
Good selections by all.
That's fine. You're going to have it. Bandai Namco is the publisher for that, but it's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's good. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I don't know if the audience, people listening, if anybody's listening, got any predictions that we didn't put down, please comment on our Instagram or social medias or Twitter, or even on this YouTube video or whatever, wherever you're watching it. It's cool. We'd love to see what you think is going to happen.
It's going to be fucking shit though, E3, isn't it? We're talking about all these things. I bet we all get 3 points each.
Yeah, it's just
shit show. It's
it's the fun of it, isn't it? We dream we're going to get Metroid, Zelda, new fucking Switch, new Mario, new this.
And what did we get last time? We got Bugsnax. And that game I don't even know if released, where they're like monster dinosaurs people.
No, that ain't come out yet. The furry game ain't come out yet.
If half of these predictions come out, it'll be the best E3 ever.
It will be really good. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll see if it happens. I think Xbox is actually going to be good. I feel like they've got a lot to show, and I feel like they want. Yeah, they need to. It needs to be good. I don't know about the others, but I feel like Xbox Bethesda is going to be good. Brad Seeley, we got any of your segment stuff or?
Yes, I've got this week in gaming, everyone's favorite.
How did it go last week, by the way? I didn't get to that point. Who won last week?
Reese got it in like the first one.
Reese was drunk.
Yeah, Reese was you could see him deteriorate like throughout the episode. He was getting more.
And eventually, just turned the episode off. Well, I didn't even get to say bye.
Yeah, I got to say bye.
He was lingering on too long.
And so this game, right? Okay, so let's. So this is this particular version. was released on the PlayStation 2. Okay, so it was released on the PlayStation 2 on the 11th of June, 2000, and I've got to find it. Oh my god, I ain't got it written down. Wait, bear with me, guys.
Oh dear.
Because
I wasn't listening.
It was on the PS2.
Yeah, just because I was here, I didn't get to it. So yeah, it was released on the PS2 on the 11th of June in 2004. Okay.
Right. Is it Prince of Persia?
No,
Hmm.
it's a second game
That's good.
in a series. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a stealth game.
Is it Splinter Cell 2?
What's the
Splinter
title?
Cell Chaos Theory.
No,
I don't know.
I don't know the title.
2?
Splinter Cell 2 Pandora Tomorrow. Yeah,
That's it.
That's the one. Yeah, Chaos Theory is the third one. So yeah, it was already out on Xbox, but it got released on PlayStation 2. And on the 11th of June 2000.
Nice. I was never going to get that.
That's a point for Ashy boy.
Right, I'll write that down. Well done, Ash.
Thank you.
People are getting better. They're getting them earlier and earlier.
What's the other clues going to be?
My pen's gone.
What's the other clues going to be?
I didn't have any written down. I was just going off the cuff, if I'm honest with you. So
That's hilarious.
He is ill.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You
All right,
had
fun.
three green dots on the goggles.
There's this
Please,
noise.
I need some night all.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone in there called Lambert.
Nice.
Well done. You did well.
Yeah. That was a good game though. Back in the day when I played that, it was like you had to do a mission where you couldn't be lethal, so you could only like knock them out. And I knocked one of them out, and I tested the theory, knocked someone out, and then chucked him in a river, and then walked off a little bit, and the mission failed because he died because he drowned. So
Wow.
I was like, okay. I was like, well
Okay,
done.
nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
well done, game. Well done.
Cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them. I enjoyed Double Agent, and I enjoyed the last one to come out.
No, the last one that came out was I never played. The last one I played was Conviction, and that was really.
Oh no,
good.
that's the one I mean, Conviction.
Yeah,
But
when he's on the run.
that other one, I never completed the newest one, but it was all right. But it's just weird
Yeah.
because he didn't have the same voice.
Yeah, no, I did. Michael Ironside weren't voicing him. I weren't interested. So yeah.
Cool. Before we wrap up, has anybody played anything this week?
I know what you've been playing, Reese. See it on your bloody profile.
What have I been playing?
You've been playing Mass Effect 2. So
I have been playing Mass Effect 2.
Mass Effect 1 and went straight to 2.
I did.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm 20 hours in. When I saved it last night, that was the time I got. So I've done 20 hours.
You must be
You
enjoying
like it, yeah?
It is fantastic. It's
Yeah.
so much better than the first in so many ways in terms of how it's a modern game.
Yeah.
Just the gameplay, the worlds, the way they're designed. They've got rid of all
And
these annoying lives.
What an opening to it. What happens at the beginning is just
Yeah,
you're like,
let's not
what
spoil
the fuck?
because
yeah, no,
Brad-
we're not spoiling.
Yep.
But it's
Brad
just
Moore
like,
hasn't played it yet.
how's that gonna play out?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
The beginning bit's fantastic. I'd recommend anybody that's playing or returning to use a headset, especially if you're playing on PS5 because you've got 3D audio. And if you obviously played it, you know what's going on. It's worth it. It adds to
Do you need the PlayStation headset for that?
No, any
okay.
like the one you've got on now should work.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Those 700 sponsor.
It's fantastic. I'm really enjoying the story's good. I knew the story was going to be good. All that I needed was just good gameplay, modern gameplay. Having a hardware, sometimes I'm a little bit lost. I can just click on the trigger and it gives me an arrow where to go.
Yeah.
The map actually has details, writing of which location is. Like the map is actually useful now. Everything about it I'm preferring. I prefer the combat.
Your squad mates as well varied as well, isn't there? And the ship is a better. I like.
Yeah, the ship's better. Everything is improved. It's a massive jump up. Anybody that's not played the franchise, obviously give one a go if you want, but I would recommend going into 2. And it does a really good, a bit like what you said before, Brad Seeley, where they do like a recap of the previous one anyway. So you can go through like this comic book and it's quite like, it goes into quite detail. So you know every point. It then gives you choices. Some of them are like, what would I choose?
I'd like to know what some of the choices you made as well. Like,
do a spoiler.
We can go through it. We can do a little spoiler cast one day once we've all played it eventually. I'm sure Brad Moore will jump in one day once he's done with Destiny, which will be never. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Well, I'm still playing 1 and I'm enjoying 1. So yeah, just doing them numerically. So yeah, I'm still Mass Effect 1.
Yeah,
I've been playing Resident Evil. I've completed it twice now. I'm just going through doing all the challenges.
Jesus. All right.
I've done at least 70% of them, and some of them are like completing the game so quick.
Are you going for a platinum? Are you going to get the platinum?
Oh,
I might have a look.
Oh,
I might
he
have a look.
is.
The only
He's
thing
going
is
for the.
you've got to complete it on. So you've got like easy, normal, hard, very hard.
Oh,
and
is
then
it really?
and then another one unlocked. But
I hate those
they
trophies.
it's not terrible because once you've completed the game, you can unlock. If you do all the challenges, you can unlock unlimited ammo and stuff like that.
Sure.
So that makes it easier, but it's still you can only get hit like once.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's going to
Great.
be hard. I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah. Obviously, you still like it a lot. You still
Yeah, I
rating
love
it as high.
Yeah,
You love it. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
but
Good.
really good game. I know it's had some criticisms, but I think it's a great game. Really good game.
Really good. Cool. Brad Moore, you played anything other than?
Resident, yes.
I wasn't going to say it.
I've been playing Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Remastered, downloaded that.
Good.
Yeah, you enjoying it?
Yeah, brilliant.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Really.
good.
Are you playing on easy like I did?
I'm the fella.
Yeah, you
No,
play,
yeah.
What difficulty are you playing on?
Normal.
Oh, whatever.
I tell you what, that's the way I would do it. I would play as the guy and then play as the girl because the girl's story is so much more interesting. I think.
Yeah, no,
Those are completely
I've done
different,
Leon. Yeah, I've done Leon
completely
then
different.
Claire.
Yeah.
But didn't you do Claire first?
I done Claire first, yeah, but this is the thing. I done Claire first, really enjoyed it. Then played as what's his name, Leon, and I actually enjoyed it, but it just wasn't as good as planned to play.
I see. I
That's good. There's two different stories. I think that's quite cool.
Yeah.
Leon's one is really good. Yeah.
Same sort of end goal, obviously, but
Yeah.
completely different routes. Like
So you're playing through the same story, but there's two different perspectives.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Okay.
They're in different places.
Okay, yeah, it's a bit like Nier, where you're playing as the different characters, but it all goes into one. Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, I like clever storytelling like that in games.
And
Can only be done in games. Yeah,
100%.
Cool. You enjoying?
Physics in Resident Evil 2 is so good. Like when you shoot the zombies and stuff, like the way that they react to the not generic. It's not like a generic takedown. The way they like flop over stuff, and
it is such a good remake.
Like,
years in the making, but it is. And what I learned in the end as well, I just used to like, if obviously you want to conserve ammo and you want to like take them down, I used to just blow one of their legs off, so they just had to crawl because then they're just a little bit less. They're a little bit less like of danger. They're just like crawling around. So yeah.
And I think the problem is because number 2 was so good, it was detrimental to number 3. Because when number 3 come along, it was full price, 50 quid, and it was like a 6-hour long game.
Yeah, and the stuff got cut out, didn't it? They cut stuff out of it.
They cut out the massive bell tower, what was in the original one. Still a good game, but again, you didn't even have the playability of it. It's like an 8-hour long game, and you can't even really play it twice because you're just playing as the same character. Worth it, but definitely wait for a sale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas the Resident Evil 2 remake, you've got both storylines you can play. Then you've got I had it's like weird modes. Tofu, you're like a big block of tofu, and you have to try and survive as long as you can. Yeah. And then there's one you play as like a guy called Hunk, who's like an Umbrella Corps soldier you got to try and escape. And there's all different modes. It's really good. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I've got Mass Effect downloaded. It's on my PlayStation 5, ready to go. Just haven't.
Are you going to jump?
Haven't found that sweet spot to fire up yet. I need that free Saturday morning. Fire it up. Off I go.
Are you going to start with 1, or are you going to jump into 2?
No, straight to 2.
Yeah, I would recommend it as well.
I'm the only one of us playing 1.
I feel like 1 only works if you've got nostalgia.
I am going to download it and I will play number 1.
Yeah, 1 is good.
Yeah, unless you've done it before and it's complete like, oh, I love this. You can't play it. I feel like it's unplayable.
I don't want to do 1 and find it burnt out before I get to do 2. So
that's a good idea. What you could do is you could play number 2 and 3, and then you could always go back to 1.
Yeah,
if you wanted to.
Prequel.
Although I feel like I really appreciate 2 because I played 1 and how much I wasn't enjoying it, and now I really like 2 even more, if that makes sense. And because I kind of knew the characters, because obviously I did the intro, I've been to the Citadel, I've seen all the characters. So going back, I was like, oh, I know who that is, blah, blah, blah. And I know the relationships. And because I then did the comic book thing, I kind of saw the story. Yeah. So I kind of got the gist of playing 1. So I don't know if you should, I'm not saying.
Test the water or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
If you absolutely rip through Mass Effect 1, just don't do any of the side missions, just do the main missions and just fucking tear through it. Is that feasible?
Yeah. Like I've been playing it, but I've been doing all the side quests. But you definitely obviously do the beginning, go to Citadel, and then there's like 3 main missions on your HUD, if you want to say, galaxy map. Do them, just knock them out. Yeah, you can easily just, if you just focus on the story, you can knock it out quick.
Chuck it on easy. Chuck it on easy. So you ain't got
Except
to
for
wait.
I was doing that and I got lost on the first story mission, then went to the second one and then got lost in it, and then I got bought and I jumped it. So that's me. That was what happened with me. Or maybe I'm an idiot.
I'm playing the mission now that you quit on, the Novaria, the Ice Planet one. That's what
Okay.
I'm doing.
Yeah. I quit.
Yeah.
Went to another one. I quit on that. I was like, yeah. Let's go into 2. Let's just do 2.
When I've got the shiny
And I loved
pattern
it. It's
for it,
brilliant.
you're gonna be jealous.
Trophies are popping quite quick on 2. I'm looking at my percentages. I don't know if you checked mine out, but they're popping. I feel like I could just jump into another character because they're the only ones I probably won't have.
Yeah.
By the end, and I probably could platinum 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
Good fun games.
Cool. I guess we're wrapping up here. No one's
Yeah.
played anything else different.
Yeah,
No, yep. Cool.
That's it. Yeah, if
That's
you
the
like,
way. Sorry.
shut the fuck up. If you like the episode, if you like the podcast, like we said, we're here every Monday. New episodes released every Monday on most podcast platforms and YouTube, the video version. If you want to look at our faces, I don't know if you want to, and you can follow us on our socials. So Twitter and Instagram are at PT Players Pod. If you want to look on YouTube to see my door just randomly open all the time, that's good.
Yeah, and pure entertainment.
Mate.
Yeah. Facebook is the Part Time Players Podcast, and our Gmail, if you want to send us an email or question or theories, whatever, is ptplayerspod@gmail.com. And if you listen to us on iTunes, it would be really good if you could give us a little 5-star review, a nice little write-up.
Absolutely.
Reese has actually taken over the helm of Twitter because he's on there more anyway, and I don't like Twitter or understand it. So Reese is in charge of Twitter now.
Yeah. Send your hate over to me, inbox.
There'll be more stuff getting posted on there. I'm still in charge of Instagram, the best one, obviously.
Absolutely.
Cool.
There is a link tree in the description below for all the things that Brad Seeley just said as well. So lose our tree of links.
Yes. Use our tree of links.
The Zelda tree.
The Zelda tree. The Dooku tree.
Yeah. Or the tree. What was the one in God of War? Tree of Life. Tree of Life. I think.
There's a lot of Tree of Life. I feel like there's Tree of Life in Biomutant. I feel like that's used a lot.
Just segment one day on our
We've got the
favorite
goblins
trees.
that try and
favorite trees.
Yeah, the
Main
goblins
topic.
that have,
favorite tree.
Goblins that are trying to cut down the Tree of Life, and every Christmas they get distracted and go and steal stuff. You got that?
Yeah.
One.
What is my favorite tree? I don't know. I don't know what my favorite tree is.
No, I don't know. Bonsai tree.
No, like in the game. Some good trees in like I feel like it's like an elf tree. When all the elves live in a tree.
Oh, like in Lothlorien.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good tree, right?
I like
the redwoods in North America, the ones that are like hundreds of years old.
All right, it was a joke thing. Let's move on.
I like them.
Yeah.
Bloody good wood from them.
Bradmore, do you want to say a tree before we go?
Oak tree in Minecraft.
Done. Perfect.
Sorted.
Goodbye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.